Alright, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin, and it's after picking up a couple of friends, it's time to actually walk into this place and figure out. Okay, that's always a good thing to hear.
I got my eye on you, Scaly. Don't try any of that sauce business on my watch, or I'll do to you what the hammer did to that traitor. Missed quite the scene. The bishop himself with his right hand laid down the law on a traitor among our own ranks. One of the last lizard magisters left.
Okay.
Burst into quite the bloody mess she did.
What does he know about Alexander
Bishop, the
Dallas?
son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did.
When can I leave?
When you give up the darkness that's inside you. Take your fault, it's there, mine. But it's there all the same. They're working on a cure for you even now. Got some good leads, so I hear. You can trust Dallas to take care of it. And once you're cured, your life will start again.
Yeah, they're not brutally murdering people to cure them.
Lucian, of course. Who wouldn't join up with God himself? He was all glory, all goodness. When we lost him, it only made sense to see his will through. Can't for certain, but I reckon when God himself gives his life to protect you, you don't waste the gift. You protect it with everything you've got. So that's what we do.
Alright, I wonder if there's anything weird about.
Did you see him? You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty.
Yeah, I wonder if she meets those horrific creatures.
That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this? Ha! More the fool you. Day is night, and night is day in Fort Joy, O noble one. The Magisters are the royalty around here. You'll learn your true place yet. Now why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
Yeah, I already brutally murdered one of you guys.
I can't wait all day.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. A kin, is it? A traitor cannot be murdered. A traitor can only receive their due. Doubly so for a lizard traitor. It's a pity she couldn't die twice.
Murder's murder. Very
Easy
much.
enough to say in times of peace, but look around. We're standing on the edge of the end. The void woken are coming, scale shedder. And it's only the Divine Order that can protect us.
Well, he's a convert, isn't he?
Farah. She ain't coming back. A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
Oh, perhaps he could help.
Aye, she needs help, but none that I can give. Matters a cooker, that one, and twice as loud.
She seems sane, just
Straw
distraught.
don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a void woken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. Never even stepped foot in Fort Joy. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
I'm sorry, but you must leave. My baby's terrified of lizards. She may be hiding from you even now. Irma! Irma, darling, are you here? Please, sweetheart. Where are you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'm sorry, but she's terribly frightened of lizards. She's just a child. Doesn't know better just yet. Please, Irma. Where...
I don't think I ain't watching.
Irma?
That's your fifth
Where are
blue
you,
just to
darling?
this road.
Alright.
It's time to accept reality.
I can create a shiv if I read that.
Gobblers, the both of ya.
Don't like the game stops so you can fold.
Where is he?
Now, is the shiv any better than my knife on a stick?
Fire her. She ain't coming.
No. What is a shiv? We can't build one anyway. Probably already picked a shiv up, haven't I? Yeah, that's a shank. What is the difference between a shiv and a shank?
You there, lizard? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it. Have you seen him?
Yep.
Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
She fraternising with the business. Let's get up there to have a look to Brother Bribe. It's going to be meeting lots of people, this.
Frightful far for a moment, yeah? Visited your ancient empire myself a long time ago. The Divine's light sure shines on your kind. Aye. I know that all too well. I feel his absence within my very blood. I pray for his safe return. I pray for it all the time.
There's quite a lot of actual religious people here who obviously just feel like they're actually.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we?
Oh, we found the prison gang.
Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Let's have a look.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
He's chick lady
Blaming
shooting.
a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe.
No, I'm gonna walk away, nothing's gonna stop me.
Are you really gonna make this so hard, Freshy? We'll
Yeah.
see about that, Freshy.
I thought it was gonna be a fight. Oh, they got some sort of death mage. They are, however, just where I can set fire to them. Alright, you're all on fire. Congratulations. And I've got 1 point left. Enough to give myself frost armor. No, I'm not going to give it to the enemy this time. See you. Ooh. That wasn't very nice, was it? Alright. I'm doing more damage on my side than hers. Alright, I've got 1 AP left. Get us out, so I want to... Oh, that's right, give me an attack opportunity. Well, I think you're also in range of him. Go Bernie Bernie. Okay, sawtooth knife. Knock him down. Shields up. Enter. Alright, he died. Move around to here. Is that him on fire as well?
Into the dark with you.
Alright. Getting a bit close. Okay. You need to use a health potion. I love how the magistrate there just completely watched us murder a bunch of people. I was like, oh no, that's fine. Oh, he's got lockpicks. Thank you very much. Not sure how quickly he... It's like a rest button. I can leave this for a while. I'm sure he'll on his own. Oh, there's one teddy bear. I'm sure some kid wants that. Marking wares. Left shift to... Okay. Oh, I can make axes now. Okay. Okay. You're the only one without boots, you can wear those. Looks axe, looks to be an improvement on what I've got. There we go, look at that, we've got the actual axe. The shiv is worse than an ice on a stick. That's just a pocket dagger. One back down here.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Clap on the
Don't
back.
touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me.
Squeeze back.
I can't. I can barely even catch my breath. How is it possible? 1 minute you're in the garden in the sun, the next you're here, and they've put this thing around your neck.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
No. That'd be stealing. That one is not, apparently. Doesn't look like Fane's gaining any more hit points. This guy's got a magical wand. Hello, Gavin.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? You won't regret it. Not when you hear what I've got to say. We need to be quick, though. You never know when the Magisters are going to haul you off. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested?
Yeah, this feels too convenient.
Oh, noble. But off. Good luck with your friend.
That feels like a trap. Yeah, I've just warm, that's fine.
I don't know any ancient empire ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars. Don't break your head vain now. Been that long since you've been home, has it? Yeah, pity. It.
Which way?
10 bottles of mead. Oh.
This is obviously where they did their fishing.
Better even to beat yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy to greet.
When another divine arises, will source change back?
Ah, there we go. This is how you heal.
Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in
There we go. That saves some magical stuff.
Keep a name out your mouth, how about?
Easy now, please. Excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Alright, let's see if I can settle this.
Piss off.
Okay.
Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
Presume his wife's in this coffin.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Okay. Oop. Oh well, loot the corpse. Now we've got some more stuff down here.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
This is going to be another attempt on your life.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
You realise...
Having time.
Oh. Of course, everyone on here is a mage. If you got enough to put your armour up.
Glory is mine.
I need to get my armour up. And we'll just go for some traditional stabbings. Alright. Alright, he goes down quite easy. Burning block by magical armor. Alright, for his armor now. Alright, I need to get rid of Fane. Fane is just too weak. Either I'm using completely wrong. Oh, he just fixed some more armor.
Fading.
Okay. And he went invisible. Get the red prince up. And turn. We could flee. Or I could borrow. It. Take 2, consume 1. Put 1 in Fane's bag. There we go.
Reveal yourself.
I got back up to it, and I'm blinded. You still set me on fire, mate. How do you like it? I'm gonna put frost armor out on him. That'll get rid of the burning. Critical hit on him. So close to actually get to do something. He'll be fine. He would have been fine. So this, you can lose people quite easily in this. It can be resurrected. Oh, we'll leave Fane dead for now. Need to be able to actually sell something. Booking station. Okay, that sounds like it could be useful. Food. Cooking station. Needs out of fire. Okay.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Yeah, I've just arrived.
Don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
A few travel friends.
She gives you a long look.
Maybe you ought to give those companions of yours another chance. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Maybe they mean something to you after all. It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all.
Is she alone?
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for them to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
What the boys like?
Sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan?
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly bit. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She plays...
What a gift to think of them.
Hey.
I'd like to give something to you too. Take care of yourself. You're
A resurrection scroll. That's pretty useful. Yes, sometimes it's good to talk to people. This is obviously not a safe place. Look at all the wreck ships. Right, I need to find somewhere to sit down. I don't want to engage that crab will murder us. Apparently I need to move these things to rest. I need to find a trader as well. A bedroll. That could be useful to steal. But we won't go looking for the other prisoners yet. Between nicking stuff apparently and finding stuff.
I'll be with you soon, love.
I didn't look at his body. Either to a fight, he might have a resurrection scroll on him. Oh, but he got a crossbow. Magic pockets. Okay, Fane. What was that? Silent fight. Water damage, okay. If I ever get Fane back up, that might be a good one to give him. But even though he's dead, apparently he can still resurrect people.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Don't feel too bad. Fella had no decency. If you don't have that, you don't have anything to live for.
He's got a point.
He nods at you, and turns back to his...
There's a helmet over there. Gold. Fish rack. Try to avoid the magistras as much as possible. I think with stuff like this, you never know which of these random bits of stuff you're going to find that actually get to be useful. Anyone around here? There's a minor healing potion, which would be useful. I'm not a thief. I'm trying not to be anyway. I'm a lieutenant, not a thief.
Rest now. You'll hie yourself to the grave.
Alright, what's the doctor say?
Busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out. Lucky you came out of it at all. Plenty of folks around of here haven't, and it's me who ends up wrist deep in the gore.
Hey, 250 experience isn't bad. Skull. Buddy.
The old dog whimpers sadly, sniffing your hand.
Check that barrel. Yeah, the stuff. Alright, let's see what's in this weird cave in here.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
House. Hallowed are its halls. Please, comrade, I have all you need to steel yourself against the brutes that haunt this place. I will accept no more than a pittance for all you may require. Hallowed is the house of...
Oh, I'm missing the trade button.
Is the house of war.
Alright. So, is that trade? That's inventory, that's trade. There we go. Don't need that. Keep the bow just in case we need it. Lots of sticks, I want the food. Read these crafty books. Big wares, books, keys. The diary as well. miscellaneous. Keep the cards, they might be useful. That's all crafting. This is what I'm after. But that's more gold than I've got. To sell some of this stuff that's worth some values. I just need one. I can afford one. Take 20 of my gold back. That was more than that. 2 gold. Right, that looks like... There we go, I can go get the other guy back now. What else have we got?
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones.
I agree. I agree. I'm not a fan of children.
They play a game called Scream. In this game, they see who screams the loudest. I feel the Divine's loss so sharply during Scream.
Right, you sound like a murderer.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
It's been a journey so far.
And looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Sorry?
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it.
How do you know
I see
this?
it before my eyes.
Passing is as much a burden as a gift.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Looking for a way out.
Eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave.
Who is Amaro?
My protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek.
Okay.
Out.
We'll find
bring
him.
me great peace. Thank you. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask.
Why are you in the
It is
cave?
safer here. We make no trouble for Griff. He makes no trouble for us. My home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here.
Okay.
Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him after...
Just read, okay. Okay. That is apparently stealing.
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Apparently there's something deeper in this cave. Don't looking part. 18 gold. Let's destroy the barricade.
Wait, I call a timeout. What? Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword. Oh, don't you know how to play? I'm the good guy, you're the bad guy, and I always win.
That's exactly how kids play.
Are you from the ancient empire? Maybe you know my mum. Helen. She served the bailiff of the House of Law. She died when the Void Woken came.
Okay, sorry,
Suddenly, the child's face crinkles into a grimace. She seems on the verge of sobbing when her face suddenly goes still and blank. She smiles at you and continues her game.
There's a lot of very creepy people there. Something hiding up there.
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
What happens if I was to convince one of the children to squeeze into there?
You can't play my game. I'll stab you right. I'm playing Helen.
Alright, maybe if I was nice to people. Alright, so this is mostly other people's stuff. Let's go resurrect Thane, shall we? I can't afford to have my guys dead on the floor. Then we should probably go look at the Magistral bit. There's the quest markers all the way up here, so a bit of all the crates and stuff like that. Yeah. This terrific looking place.
When another divine arises.
Oh, I should go next. After I've gone, resurrect Thane. Alright, Thane. Have a crossbow. These 3 water, physical damage. We'll try him with that for a bit. See if that helps. Alright. Get you back over here, give you a rest. You never know when you're going to be fighting.
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
10, initiative 10, initiative 10. Okay, so I can send characters off on their own. Just if I move, everyone else follows.
So Voidwoken. The king's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
The ground. I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why? My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source. The Voidwoken. The Divine. Why?
It's a
No doubt
mystery.
the two are related. Perhaps if we can reverse the cause of our misfortunes, we can stop this madness before it goes any further. I fear it will be quite some time before we find any goods. Ah, yes.
You
Yes,
got
of course. Have a look.
skills, meat, long branch. You're not worth much. Want some of my shell collection for cash? Okay, give me some. Your offer insults me. It just gives me a little bit more cash. Alright.
What do you want, freak?
Just having a look around.
I got my good eye on you, bub. Make it quick. I never seen one myself, but me cousin up in Gore said one appeared from the clear sky one day and ate up every child under the age of 12. I don't know where they come from, but without the divine, there ain't much we can do to stop them. Sure, Pelham, I made it as far as the Hollow Marshes even. They dragged his corpse back the next day, head pulled clean off by a ghost. I saw it myself.
Right, what
Hell
about the
if
kill?
I know. Don't rightly know if it can be done. If they take the sauce out of you, what are you?
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery.
What a
Surely you'll have
crumbling
one.
disaster.
Scram, snake face.
Boss Griff, yeah. Alright. Hi Griff, I've murdered a couple of you
Griff
guys
is
already.
slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
What? Who's asking?
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
Good friend to have.
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
I solve my own problems. Can't help you there. If I could, I wouldn't be here peeling goddamn potatoes.
Alright, he knows why.
A Myro. Bloody elves. I guess you mean the clown I caught stealing from my kitchen. He's not going anywhere. Supplies. A crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Alright.
Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Okay, need to find some supplies.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
You got to trade. Griff's overpriced duty. Ooh, he's got a lot of gold. Alright, so we need to get our hands on some stuff. Amio's near dead.
Listen, I can help you if you just... Shut up, elf.
Alright, so this is Griff's bit. Amio, Griff.
That you wanted.
Got it?
Ooh, we found an arena of 1. I got some XP. Journal update. Alright, following path. Common knowledge, own path, great resistance. Kill him. Probably wants to kill Griff. That's yeah. I feel like that's the way forward. The XPMA off. Keep you safe for character. Next level. 2,500 experience. Let's go talk to this. Let's have a look around up here. Then we have a look at like stealing some stuff. stealing, liberating. Do you feel like I need that?
Can we get on with this already?
Alright, let's just do a quick save before we do this. This could be an easy way to get killed.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only one, and you have but one chance.
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one. Never mind. The one does not ask such a question. Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
Right.
Your comrade is not here. You bring them, then you fight.
Where is he? Oh, he's all the way up there. Oh, mate, what are you doing? Didn't even notice he wasn't following me. Hey, how many hit points does Griff have? 68. That'd be the quick way, wouldn't it?
Ready? The one.
We will rejoin our comrades.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or as you wish.
Right. I need to quick save again, just to save that time.
You come to fight. Good.
Alright, take him in with a dog. So, if I can get, how many AP is this? If I get to here, set that on fire. Tactical retreat, okay. Now I can get in. Fire. Let's put that out. They got lots of mages. Right, target's outside. Just move up a little bit more then. Encouraged. Okay, they've got plenty of like aim boosts and stuff like that. Alright, we ain't gonna win this one easily. Yeah, no, this is well above us. Yeah, no, you're all gonna get murdered, it's fine. Oh yeah, we are not the one.
You don't become the one by winning just a match or two.
There is no shame in failing to become the one.
Defeated. Narrowly, some might say. Too bad. Tell me,
What is your strategy in battle? You may have lost, but your talent is clear.
Decimators.
An effective method. As long as you keep control of that which you destroy. Watch out for that next time. I will keep my eye on you. Each day brings us one step closer.
You're too puny. Ain't nothing. I'm the only one with the guts. I deserve the glory.
Just sorry. Don't accidentally fail that. I think the last thing I'm going to do is attempt to kill Griff. He's obviously the big boy here. He'll be worth a few XP. Are you not part of the troop or something?
The one.
Part of the group. You are now. Okay, thanks, drag and drop. Now, how many of these people are going to come and help him is the next question. 68 hit points, 36 mana, 40 armor. That's not happening today, is it?
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Waypoint discovered.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. It does not react.
Shrine, by the looks of it. The Divine himself, Lucian. Shrine's turned into a memorial, it seems.
Alright.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Right, round for the boat.
I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint. So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you?
Yep.
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
There's like something that stops them talking about us becoming gods.
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable. Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Okay.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Heard the accommodation bit
So
side.
true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires, free of charge. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Yep.
It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal.
Enchanter.
Whatever your little black... Sounds fine. Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought.
Alright. Second mage. Rain, strike, yeah, that's all quite useful stuff.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend. Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God-woken. He will ascend. He will protect us from this darkness. Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment, and then he shall ascend.
Alright, so yes, it continues to be one rule for one or the other.
Hey up.
Quick
I
save.
I want no trouble. This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one. Griff already knows she don't like to pay her fair share.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
I'm going to stand with the elf.
The intense-looking man stands beside you against the thugs, shooting you an appraising glance. Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth a sweat on my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
Oh, Fane.
There is a safe place.
We can just trigger the story. Have a good chat with him.
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods.
Good work there.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hat.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
What errand is he?
Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
He's a werewolf.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Should keep more of our blood in. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive.
Wayfarer sounds good.
Can do.
He scans the horizon for threats with one.
Looks like you've got quite a busy little crew already. My instinct...
So... how do I get rid of these guys? He's basically a replication of my skills.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of
So
conversation.
now at least, there we
You
go.
want to dismiss your companion?
Yes.
Are you certain you want to...
Your loss.
Okay, magic pockets is an important thing. Where's he gone?
Ifan curls his lip in grief.
So, seen all the magnificent sights of Fort Joy already? The usual way. 2 heads are better than 1.
He grins.
Right you are.
Alright, he levels up. Okay, so his skills are pit archer. He's gonna be better with the crossbow I just found. Almost like it's planned for him. Intelligence. Skills for finesse. Let's get his finesse all the way up. skill with ranged weapons. And use my barter. So, Fane. Can we have that crossbow back, please? You can have your improvised wand. You can get a much better crossbow. 6 physical, 12, 13 physical, yeah, you're much better with that. Okay. So we're limited to 4, so at the moment I've got an archer and 2 mages and the front melee guy. Really lost track of that person, but she's down here. But that'll be for next time. We'll visit the cabin then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.